Why is my oh
What a fun background. How do you do that?
it took too long. That's why I was stalling. Like
Oh, okay, never mind.
I look so chopped.
Oh, wow, girl, you've been doing lots of Zoom. Oh, okay. PDA. Like, let's calm down. Obviously, we're here today to discuss whatever the fuck episode 8 was. Can I say, I feel like I have these K dramas down to a T because I'm watching episode 7, obviously. Oh, first of all, why was the makeup scene so long? I'm not complaining, but that was like crazy for a K drama.
I was thinking I honestly wasn't as shocked because I feel like any drama that I've watched with On Heels Up in it, that always happens.
He just knows that kid, and you can he's kissing well in that soul. But
He's
when I
actually
watched,
POV, the one directing them. And that's why.
he's like, guys, just let me freestyle. The way he was like grabbing her too.
He knows what the fans want to see. And they were getting them close-up shots. I was like,
I know, because okay, I think if there is a long kiss scene in a K drama, it's usually because they're doing the same kiss at like 17 different angles. This one,
no,
like,
he
there was
was
a new
switching
thing.
things up. Like they be
Yeah.
pulling away, coming back into it, getting all the different shots. And then they made out in the mushroom farm.
Yeah. Eight, eight, eight.
I was like, but I feel like more pressing matters the motherfucking French guy. He needs to go back to fucking France. I'm sick and tired of him.
He's
He's just,
supported.
bro, he's just mad. He's so mad that she didn't pick him. And so now he's taking it out on my man right here and is trying to be all like, you don't want what's best for her like I do. You need to get her away so she can go back to her job. Bro, literally. And I was like, that makes no sense because everyone said she was miserable at her job. She was burnt out. She wasn't sleeping. She wasn't taking care of herself.
Hmm.
And even her friends told her, wow, you look like you're glowing. You look so good here. You look like you're doing so much better. So what does this fucking French dude know about her being like, she needs to go back to like where she belongs? Oh, you want her to fucking kill herself? He wants her to die.
I feel like too, because like you have to like read their expressions because he is a really nice guy, but it's clear that he got to a point like when he meets her at the coffee shop and he asks about her or like whatever, like how have you been doing? Like he's really nice to her, but then when he's out, he's like, because she's the only person that can save his company. That's why he's doing it. It's selfish reasons. Mr. Matthew Lee wants the best for her. Okay,
This
he
fucking
knows that'd
French
be good
dude,
for her. So
he ain't got shit in interest for her. Again, he's literally just mad he lost because he's probably used to getting everything handed to him. And she was the one thing he didn't get. So now he's fucking
and that's
sad
what.
and salty about it. And he wants to make it everyone's problem and ruining freaking true love. And that's why he made. And also, though, why did he listen?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I hate when a man can't stand on business. I love him,
Like,
but let's
but
be
you know
for
what?
real.
I think what it was also is I think the guilt got to him with like
Yeah.
the good morning cream because
Hmm.
she started breaking down because also another fucking bitch, that other bitch in the town with the little sister. Fuck
Fuck,
her too.
oh,
You
fuck
know what?
her.
Fuck
Oh my
that hoe
God.
too. Because let's talk about that next. This bitch over here, when she said my sister's doing really great because of you now. And like, I didn't know that was you. And now she's class president and she has all these friends. And so I'm really grateful for that.
But also
But
get the
it
fuck
takes too
out.
much. She literally said, it takes too much energy for me to hate you. So I need you to just leave for my sake.
Who are you? Who are you?
Entitled? Oh my God. When she said, I need you to leave, like, leave for me because it takes too much energy, maybe just don't hate people unnecessarily.
I know.
Why are we blaming her for for advertising a product that was maybe don't buy things you see online? Maybe
Maybe mind your own goddamn business.
like how I just don't understand why are you putting all the blame on her when this motherfucker right here is let's blame the people who made it if we're gonna blame anyone.
Also beef with him. Like, do you remember the scene in one of the other episodes where she's like,
She's like screaming at
yeah.
right, but now she just thinks he's fine as fuck, and that's why she's not blaming him and she's blaming Queen instead again because he wants her. French guy and this bitch are both mad because they didn't get the hose they wanted,
They should date
and
each other. Clearly, they're good for it. Like,
they're ruining everyone else's lives because of it. This bitch, like my queen over here, literally made your sister popular and made your sister have confidence in herself, and you're still
Mm-hmm.
mad at her. She never did half that fucking shit for her little sister. So
She just
maybe,
complained when her little sister got gifts from husband.
right. And so I
Like you're
think
entitled.
ultimately what happened, he felt too guilty because he made the lotion. And then homegirl was over here having a breakdown saying, "Oh my God, I didn't know she was hurt because of me." And like the guilt was eating her up inside. And so then it made him guilty. And so I think that's why he broke and he listened to Frenchman.
Mm-hmm.
But he did not have to go and do all that and say, I
No,
hated being around you.
he's a little too good at breaking that to her. Like, and you have to think, okay, listen, my history with him so far back because I read the business proposal comic and then I watched business proposal, loved him, okay, and then do you remember the one time that you and Berlin came to my house and I was just crying in my bedroom? Do you remember that? You guys
Yes.
surprised me. I was watching his K drama, his other one. I can't remember what it's called, but like, and then I'm watching this one. I'm like, I love my man. Let me support him. He says that. He's saying it to me. Like I felt like I was getting heartbroken. Like I literally, I was like screaming. My mom was like, like, why, why?
He did not have to go. And she was like, "I know you're
He did
lying. I
it.
know this isn't true." And he's like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you." And he was like, "I was just doing it to make myself feel better, but I don't feel better. So you need a dip ho."
Like
The
also
fuck?
under the context of like we've been making out and shit. Like we freaky or whatever. Oh, I just wanted to like help you feel okay. Like all right.
Not even help you feel okay. He said, "I wanted to make myself feel better."
Yes, I would go and bomb his farm. Like, I don't know. That's how I
And
felt.
then here's my thing. If the whole point of that was to get her to go back to work and like be back on shit and make her the better version of herself, you really think that's gonna make her feel better? I feel like you just broke her down more, and now she's gonna go back to a job that just fired her and dipped on her ass to go and sell a product that she just got blasted for on the internet. She doesn't want to go back there. So now you broke up with her for a fucked up reason, and you're sending her back to a job she doesn't really want to do.
For what? So she can like overdose on pills and call you again and be like, "Mommy."
Right.
Like,
Like I feel like we aren't syncing right now. And I posted on my Instagram story talking about this,
oh
but
yeah, we
I,
always watch your Instagram stories after watching an episode.
you and your mom,
Yes, she loves it. She thinks it's the funniest thing ever.
I said I have no problem with this trope where it's like the guy has to do something to push her away and he's a bitch because I know later on in a couple episodes, ooh, that comeback is gonna be crazy. My
Yes,
problem is that that's how it ended, and I have to wait a week and another week and more weeks to get to that. That's my issue. Because I don't want to
yeah.
have to wait. I need to see them resolve this now. Because now I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about it until it gets resolved. So basically, I'm consumed with this, but I can't do anything to help myself.
No, like I need to like we need to like sue the entertainment company that made this because you can't leave. You can't. You can't. Okay, if it was on a Wednesday, I wouldn't have anything to say. But you did it on a Thursday, and now we have to wait until next Wednesday. Like, miss me with that. Like, no, absolutely not.
Exactly.
The No, I agree. The emotional turmoil I'm going through, and every time I get up and I'm like, what should I watch? I can't move on. After watching so many of these, I think K dramas gave me the awful like feeling of oh when something good happens like it can't last too long like something bad's gonna happen. I clocked it literally on episode 7. I was like oh they're together so they're breaking up next episode.
Right. Didn't even
These
last the
bitches
whole
can
episode.
they can never stay together for longer than an episode without breaking up or having someone have some secret. It happened in Hometown Touch of Cha too. Like
There's the fucking French guy in this shit. I'm telling you, it was
mm-hmm.
all his fault and that other bitch. But that other bitch was irrelevant. Like, homegirl would have stayed in the town even with that other bitch being like, "You need to leave because it takes too much energy for me to hate you." Girl, bye. Fuck out my fucking face. What do you mean it takes too much energy for me to hate you? First of all,
First of all, shut up with
get
your
over
Bob.
it.
Like mm-mm.
Get over it. And also, literally after he rejected her, he literally said,
And she's like, oh, it's
and she
fine.
was like,
Which also didn't let him speak. You better be silent when my man's speaking.
I think she needs to learn how to like move on from things. I think that's her problem because she's so like stuck on something that like is like not like irrelevant. Obviously, her sister's like sick, but again, has nothing to do with homegirl.
Mm-mm.
It is
Mm-mm.
not her fault, and it's the fact that it wasn't even her product to sell. The girl who was supposed to sell it got sick, and so she took over.
Hmm. Although I will say, I am there's one thing about this show that I think is funny for for our man here, and it's that you know, are these mushrooms that good? Because two product launches, they've been like fucking people's skin up. I don't really
No,
know how good these
I
are.
think the first one, the Good Morning Cream, I don't think that had the mushrooms in it.
No,
No, I
he just
think that
worked at
was
a lab,
something
maybe.
else. Yeah, I
Mm,
think that was something else. And then I think he started the mushroom farm.
I see. I was gonna say because everyone like has has it ever worked? Like we're farming these mushrooms for what? Why does everyone trust them? They have clearly had a bad track record.
Well, also, did they ever talk about because he used to be partnered with the French brand with his mushrooms. And
Yeah,
then they like backstabbed him or something.
yeah. It
So
was
the
something
mushrooms
that.
are good because
Mhm.
people, that's why that brand is so famous because they had the mushrooms.
I see.
But then he was like, fuck you, bitches. I'm
I
out this bitch.
I also think it's so interesting. I wonder if these are a real mushroom because they were like, it's only grown in Korea, but it's only grown in this farm. Like, there's no other farm you could get to.
They don't exist anywhere else.
It's just him. His aura sprouted them. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I think whoever wrote this is like sick in the head.
No, I honestly felt really affected by him breaking up with her because I didn't expect him to it just to I thought maybe he'd show like some because usually in scenes like that, you know, the person doing the dumping will kind of show some emotion, like maybe like tear up a little bit, just like they at least feel something. He showed nothing. If anything, as it went on, he got more and more angry about
Into
it and was like,
character.
"I can't stop." I was like, "Whoa, dude, can we calm?" And I was sitting on my couch, really affected by
Mm-hmm.
this happening. And I don't have the mental capacity to be dealing with that. If I would have known that this was going to happen, I would have waited till the whole show was out to even start it because that was traumatizing. I'm traumatized. How am I supposed to pick up the remote on Wednesday night and turn it on and go back to this?
No, yeah,
It just hurt me so bad. Like, and I'm scared that it's the same thing's going to happen and I can't go through that again.
no. And like, how dare they put the business proposal shit on the screen in the beginning, like making that silly little joke? Because Kong Tae-mo would never, never. That bitch could do anything and he would still marry her. Like,
They, the whole episode built up, built up, built up, built up, and then took a giant nuke and
and
boom,
then drop another one.
destroyed everything that they made. Like they literally had me giggling and kicking my feet the entire episode. And then out of nowhere, literally nowhere, destroyed it all. And for what? For fun? Did they get personal enjoyment out of that? Did they get self-fulfillment out of knowing that they just crushed everyone's hopes and dreams and
For a
spirits and
week.
everything happy in life? Like that's like masochistic. Like I don't even know what. That's just evil.
Mm-hmm. And you know what made it worse too? Her saying, I know you're lying. Oh my God.
I don't know how he didn't break.
I know, right? Okay, and another worry I have, because obviously, like, every scene that happens with them, I'd be like, she's stronger than me. I would have folded. She's so strong in the show because she doesn't like lead people on or anything. Like she tells the French member straight up, she's like, I'm not gonna date you, bitch. And he's like, okay. Like she's very like emotionally mature towards other people. And so I'm worried that she'll be like, nah, you choose me or you lose me. Because she don't really need a man. But
I just like I don't know how he's gonna come back. Like, how are you gonna explain, like, yeah, French man told me? Because it's the
mm-hmm.
fact that he told her, like, yeah, yeah, I made this cream And she was like, I know, but it's okay. Like, let's talk about it. Let's figure this out. Because, like she still wasn't even gonna be like, fuck you, you fucking bitch, you lied to me. Like she knew and she still wasn't gonna like, that's because of how much she freaking cares about him and she's in love with
Exactly.
him. She was willing to like work past it and like talk it out with him. And then he's over here like, get the fuck out.